You okay?
Bregan? What are you doing here?
When I heard the Snake Eyes had attacked, I figured you'd probably be headed this way sooner or later. Come on, it won't be long before they sniff us out. We need to find safer ground.
What about the others we left behind?
Menek can handle himself. Have a little faith. Come on, follow me.
So, this is a sign that they're doing a good job in this game. On the whole, like, who can you trust thing, because, like, maybe Bergen's the one that turned us in.
I wonder if something happened.
Is something wrong? Yeah, you could say that. You know, the hidden passage that connects Cisloden to the outside world? Well, on my way back from there, I spilled some food outside the entrance. The smell of it attracted Zeugles, and now it's too dangerous to cross through that path. Not much point talking to Bregan about it, either. Everyone in the Silver Swords is too busy. We'll handle it. That sounds like a big problem. That path's the only way into and out of town at this point, right? Have the Zeugles gotten the pathway itself? Not yet, thankfully. They've just been hanging around the entrance. Why? Are you thinking of helping? I know it's a lot to ask right now, but...
Right.
It's fine. We'll take care of it. It's not something we can't afford to ignore. Thank you. I really owe you all, big time. Just be careful. There are a lot of Zeugles crawling around out there. Got it.
How many of these hideouts do you guys have exactly?
Enough. You can never be too careful these days. We even keep some of them secret from each other. So long as you don't let anyone tail you, you're welcome to use them as you please.
So what's our plan of action?
We're still going to rescue Zephyr, right?
That goes without saying. If only we knew where he was, we could... Hey! You're gonna want to see this!
Found guilty of all charges. The Calaglian dissident will forthwith be executed in witness of His Excellency Lord Ganabelt. Clause 2 of the Special Curfew Act has been initiated with immediate effect throughout the realm. All Danans not involved in special duties or corrective labor must remain indoors until further notice and watch the execution broadcast. Any citizens found in breach of this protocol will be arrested as dissidents. This is a direct order. Repeat, this is a
You think they're
public
talking about
announcement.
your friend?
But Law said... I thought we had days, not hours.
Looks like it's been brought forward.
Just hold on. Where do you think you're going? We don't even have a plan yet.
Screw the damn plan! If we don't leave now, Zephyr's going to be murdered!
Alphen, we've got to go. The clock's ticking.
We've all gotta go some way, I guess.
We'll join up with you afterwards. We might be able to create a diversion.
Good idea. Let's go. We have to get to the plaza. What's going on? Why did the execution get moved up?
Calm down. We don't know enough to say what's going on here.
We've got no way of knowing what happened to Menek and the others. Damn it.
Hey, Zephyr and the others will be okay, right?
Let's just get to the plaza, and fast.
Okay, so before I go running into this, I just want to take one moment. I know I just said it could be Bregan. Obviously, I don't think it's Bregan because he did actually lead us to a hideout. So that puts all my focus back on it being Menek. And the more I think about it with what's going on now, the more I think it's Menek. And here's why. Because Menek helped us escape, right? Then the silver swords that he was with get captured. If he's a mole, then he says something to them about how we're here to save Zephyr, and then that causes the execution to be moved up and televised. This is all totally a trap. Like, they're totally trying to draw us out to save Zephyr. Like, we're being set up, clearly, but I'm pretty sure we're being set up by Menik. The other thing too is, with all this stuff going on, you would have to be incredibly skilled to be able to survive this long without being caught, or you'd have to be a mole. I think Menik's a mole. And that's just my guess. We'll see. Maybe I'm wrong, but it's more and more it's looking like it to me. Once preparations are complete, we'll follow in after you. Good luck and be safe out there. How are there no guards here? There we go.
Is the execution in there?
Hey, you lot! Trespassers! Think the curfew doesn't apply to you, huh?
Uh-oh. Now what?
Doesn't seem like there's any other way in. I say we fight our way through.
Wait! I recognize them. They were with the dissident!
No choice then. Look sharp, everyone!
Zephyr's still okay, isn't he?
The sooner we take care of these guys, the sooner we can rescue him.
If you have time to talk, maybe you could focus on the task at hand?
How about you stop telling us what to do?
Here's
I'm not done!
Guess I can't use my sword.
Sleep now. I'll be saving this one.
You're finished!
Mission!
Take this!
Sealed!
Engage!
More for the stockpile! Flame of fury! Lightning over!
Mission! It's over! Rising Wyvern!
Dance in the wind! Sleep now. I'll be saving this one.
It's over!
Here I go. I'm only getting started.
We're not finished! You're finished! Damn, there's just no end to these guys. Zephyr!
Attention, citizens, subjects, and slaves of Cyslodia. I, Lord Ganabelt Valkyris, do formally open these proceedings. Behold! The brazen worm who would dare threaten the peace and order of our fair city. As if his scheme weren't foolish enough, he then made the mistake of thinking he could hide it. Take heed, Danans, and engrave this edict into your souls. Such fools' right to life in Cyslodia shall be forfeit. Now, Embedded, you should listen carefully. Before my final verdict, I am prepared to offer you an unprecedented chance at mercy. Where are your comrades? Give them up before those assembled, and I shall spare you your life. Fine time I have. If you're so tremendously determined to suffer for the sake of your allies, then I will see to it that you do. Well, feeling the urge to tell everyone yet?
Just what do you want me to say?
First, tell the people about the mistakes you made. Then, the whereabouts of your friends.
Mistakes, huh? Where to start? I've made so many in my life that I've lost count. All my life I've had to fight, but I have known nothing but loss. I was so caught up in the struggle to survive in this world that I ended up neglecting my own family. I have lost so many good friends. I even lost my wife and my son. I'll never be able to fix these mistakes. Not a single one.
It sounds to me as if the greatest mistake of your life was never learning to stay down when you were beaten.
A good man once told me if I take up this fight, I'd have to pay a price. Turns out he was right. After all, the very people and things I was fighting to protect the most were payment. I don't regret keeping up the fight for a second. But still, not a single day goes by when I do not think about what I have lost. Not telling others how much they truly meant to me before it was too late. That is your answer. That's the greatest mistake of my life. Do yourselves a favor and never become like me. Don't continue to make the same mistakes until it's too late to fix them. Ask yourself what it is you couldn't bear to lose. What do you want to protect with all of your might? Then hold on and never let go!
That's quite enough.
Listen to that voice deep inside of you! Together, no wall can hold you back! And the same goes for the ones the Lord made you build inside your own hearts!
You still hanging in there, Dad?
Oh, you saved me.
Damn you. I've been such an idiot.
My son, I need to...
Now's not exactly the best time to catch up. And there's still a lord in need of beating.
Yeah, you're right about that.
So you're the son, are you? I thought I'd ordered for you to be relieved of your duties until all this was over. I'll see to it the person at fault is reprimanded appropriately.
What?
Oh, well. You've served your purpose more excellently than anyone could have hoped.
Zephyr!
If it isn't the infamous Alphen of Calaglia. And he's joined by his fellow conspirators, the likes of Traitor and a Danon Witch.
They're not conspirators. They're friends.
and they're not alone.
Oh, Minnick! You finally made it!
Your reign is over right now. You hear me, Cannibals?
The Master Core's acting up. What is it?
Minnick?
I was hoping to drag this out a little longer.
But that's a Master Core. What?
No, Dad!
So the Master Cores react to each other, I see. How interesting. You can drop the act. It's over.
All this time, it was really you?
Every second.
You stand before the Lord of Cislodia, Ganabelt Valkyris in the flesh.
You mean a Renan Lord's been leading the Danon resistance?
You're not the only one skilled in the art of deception, you know. A mere side vocation in my own case, but sufficient in bringing the blazing sword of Calaglia to my doorstep.
Me? All of this was just to get to me?
Alpin! Zephyr is...
Dad! Dad!
That's a special poison. Ordinary healing arts will do you no good. I wouldn't fret about it, friends. You'll all be dead soon enough.
Don't even think of escaping, dissident!
You need to hurry. Otherwise he'll...
We're not getting out of here without a fight.
No! No!
Alpin? Dance in the wind!
Time to let it rip!
Over limit. As you take damage and execute perfect evasions, you'll enter over limit status for a set period. This is awesome, but at the same time, it's like, do I need more things in combat? And the answer is, most games I would say this is overkill, but in the combat in this game has been so much fun. Maybe I want this. But it's a careful balance. Like every game you have to be careful. Like if you put too many crazy things in, it gets obnoxious. So like Scarlet Nexus, another Bandai Namco game, is a really good example. Like there's so many stupid little things that they throw into combat that it's not fun anymore to me. But this game feels like it's got a good balance, so we'll give this a shot. Overlimit. During it, arts cost no AG to use, and enemy attacks won't interrupt them. Be warned, however, enemies can also enter overlimit status as well. Okay, now knowing that enemies can also enter overlimit, that is a good way to keep the balance up. Mystic arts. While in overlimit, after landing an art, press and hold 2 of the following buttons to activate your character's mystic art. Once used, your character will no longer be in overlimit status. Okay, so you want to try to use this at the end? Got it.
No escape! Rising Wyvern! Take this!
Thunder Blade!
Mirage!
I'm only getting started.
Here I come! Rising Wyvern! Mirage!
Lightning Orb! In here!
Take this!
Oh man, I'm trying to use the overlimit thing, but it's not working.
Lightning Orb!
Mirage! Rising Wyvern! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Dang! They really put some effort into the battle animations.
I'm only getting
It's over!
Okay, so I feel like I have to comment on this. Oh wait, maybe not. We'll wait till later.
Damn it! They got us outgunned.
And all while we're on the defensive.
Dad! Dad, come on! Stay with me!
All this trouble to buy yourself a few extra seconds before you die?
You bastard!
They've fled. They'll be back, though. Draw up a welcome party. We'll be ready when they return.
Did we lose them?
Looks like it for now.
Come on, even if we did lose them, they'll be after us soon enough. Besides, we have Zephyr to worry about. The sooner we get back to the safe house, the better.
Zephyr.
Let's get to the safe house, quick.
How is going to a safe house any good when the leader of the Silver Swords was the Lord of the... There's no safe house anymore. Okay, I do have to comment on this now, though, because I didn't do it during the fight. I was right on the money, except I did not foresee him being the actual Lord. So they took it a step further, but everything else I was right on the money. I didn't trust Minnick, I had exact reasons why. I was right, it was a trap, all of that. But I did not foresee that. I did not see the Minnick being the actual Lord. I thought he was just going to be a pawn of some kind. That was insane. So good job, Tales of Arise. You overplayed me by a few feet. So good job. I'm impressed. I am.